December 31st. Failed soup and distrust of Burgundy. What keeps me coming back to meetings and step work is an abiding mistrust of booze. Despite promises and advertisement, hopes and folklore, I couldn't rely on drinking to take me where I wanted to go, and I surely couldn't depend on it to keep me there. The struggle is great. The attempt to cling to salvation through decanter is mighty, but in the end, this joining of my chemistry to other chemistry failed miserably. No matter how I held my mouth, held my head, held my liquor, satisfaction escaped without me, and I was left here in the soup of my disillusion and disappointment. Failure to cooperate fully with alcohol led me to try sobriety as an alternative. I may not always succeed in my recovery, but I can draw dividends on every deposit and use this to build a path to my desires. The suggestion for today is make a private heaven with plenty of windows and doors. And the second selection is failure of imagination. The failure of imagination feels worse than it looks. It's that rancid, oily coating on the skin that I abhor, the sweat that appears when sloth becomes a burden, the confusion of an unused intellect, the mumbled acquiescence of a weak will, creep me out of the permission that I wished to offer to myself, but cannot accept. The languishing mind that I left to wither in the confines of my skull requires my perseverance. Falling down, giving up, throwing in terry-cloth objects is impermissible. I must pluck up my willingness and apply whatever drops of genius I possess to every muscle fiber I can find. So much has been made available to me, and I must return that favor. You see, imagination only fails me if I have failed it first. Thank you. Have a wonderful New Year's.